Cancer, hi, welcome to your monthly reading. So guys, because the reading's out a little bit later than the beginning of the month, don't look at it as a February reading, but look at it more as a reading for the next 30 days from when this is posted, which it is February 6th today, okay, or whenever you see it. So say you see it next week, you can look at it for the next 30 days from the time that you watch the video, okay? Because like I am running a little bit behind on the monthly readings. So guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or you can book a private reading through the link down below in the description box. So we're going to do a general overview of the month ahead for you, Cancer, and then we will also look into your love life as well. So let's get right into it. Show me Cancer's overall energy, please, for the next 30 days. Cancer's overall energy, please. What is their overall energy? Thank you. So Cancer, we have the 10 of Wands. Oh goodness, Cancer, what are you guys going through? Heavy energy for you guys in the next 30 days here. But the 10 of Wands, Cancer, this is telling me that you guys are feeling really weighed down, really burdened by something in your life, okay? Could be that you're taking on too much responsibility, Cancer, or that you just have a lot on your plate here, and it's just feeling like you can't really handle the weight of the world, okay? The card says ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So Cancer, there's definitely too much going on in your life, and you're not really prioritizing yourself, your self-love, your self-care. You're not really prioritizing having fun and doing the things you want to do because you're too busy doing the things that you feel like you have to do, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help or to say no. I feel like this month, the energy is really guiding you to set certain boundaries with people, or you know, when people are demanding your attention or demanding your time, your energy, you're really being given the opportunity this month, Cancer, to learn to establish that boundary, learn to have, you know, the wisdom to say no to things. You don't have to do everything everybody asks you to do. I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with the feeling of guilt to say no, like you feel guilty or you feel bad when you say no to people. So I feel like this is the energy that's really coming through, that's being tested for you, is to, yeah, really assert yourself and assert your right to say no to things, to say no to people, okay? So let's see what your biggest block here is. And also to ask for help, Cancer. You don't have to take everything on by yourself here, okay? We have the Princess of Spring. So this is like the Page of Wands for your biggest block, okay? The card says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So you're feeling blocked when, okay, so Cancer, you're doing a bunch of things that you feel obligated to or responsible for, or like you feel required to do things, but this is kind of like getting in the way of you going after your dreams. So I feel like, you know, it's weighing you down because yes, you know, you're fulfilling your obligations or you're taking care of your responsibilities, but you're starting to hold resentment for the world around you, the people around you, because, you know, you feel like there's something that you really want to go after, your dreams, okay? Something that expands your horizon, something that expands you. You know, even something like more creative, you're putting your creativity and your dreams on the back burner here, Cancer, and it's starting to, it's starting to build up this level of resentment, even like a little bit for yourself. You're starting to resent yourself because you're, you know, feeling guilty for saying no to people or not wanting to take on this extra work, but then at the same time, you know, why don't you feel guilty that you're not putting yourself first? I feel like a big thing is like not putting yourself first right now in all the things that you want to do and all the things that you want to create, Cancer. You're really needing to put yourself first in this situation. So I feel like that is like a huge message for you. Sorry guys, I just thought of a title for the reading and I want to write it before I forget. Yeah, you're needing to put yourself first. So what's happening here, Cancer, is the universe is bringing you all these obstacles, all of these challenges to see if you will put yourself first. Like, how far are you going to let this push you before you say no, before you really say to yourself, no, you know what? I don't want to do this. It's okay to say no. It's okay to cancel plans because you don't feel like it. Stop being afraid of disappointing people, Cancer, okay? Because all you're really doing is throwing your own energy out of balance. You're so afraid of what other people are going to think or how they're going to feel or how they're going to look at you. Who cares? How are you looking at yourself? You can't make everybody happy. You're showing a little bit of this like people pleaser tendencies this month. We have the Justice card, which is Libra energy. Okay, let's look at what you need to release. Yeah, but Cancer, you really need to prioritize yourself and your own dreams and going after what you want rather than worrying about everybody else. Okay, you've got a lot of wands energy here, excuse me. So you got the 7 of Wands in what you need to release. So again, stop feeling backed into a corner. Like you almost feel like everybody's demanding this energy of you, Cancer. And I feel like so far all the signs have had like very similar kind of readings here. Like I think Aries had almost a similar message. If you guys have Aries in your chart, scroll back a little bit, and I'm gonna make playlists to make it a little bit more easier for you guys because I am posting the weekly readings. So like if you do scroll back a bit, you will see the Aries reading, which I posted last week at some point. But yeah, like you guys need to be a little bit more assertive, okay? The card says, be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, courageously stand up for yourself. So, you know, you guys are being nudged by the universe here to really be more assertive, to say no, to, it's the same message coming out, Cancer, to stand up for yourself and what you want and not to back down here, not to let people walk all over you. Because right now, like, you know, I know that's not what you want to hear, Cancer, but you know, you're looking and blaming everyone else for demanding too much of you. Meanwhile, you're the one that has the choice to say yes or no. So this is one of those times where we really need to look within and take accountability for the role that we're playing in our own suffering, Cancer, okay? So what do you need to focus on? What does Cancer need to focus on right now, please? And it's not just the saying no, it's the saying no and not feeling guilty is what you really need to work on, okay? So that's why there's so many of these types of situations coming up for you, because again, the universe is giving you the opportunity to say no. Now it's going to feel really uncomfortable, especially if you're used to saying yes to everything. You're not going to feel good about it at first, Cancer, trust me. It's going to feel wrong, you're going to feel guilty, but the more you do it, the more you establish this boundary, the stronger the boundary gets, the stronger you get. Okay, so we have the Strength card, which is really interesting and which you need to focus on. Okay, so you need to focus on your own strength here. Again, establishing those boundaries, that strength within yourself to, you know, do and say what you need and put yourself first. Don't feel guilty for putting yourself first, Cancer. You're all you got here. If you let yourself burn out, because the 10 of Wands, you're like on the verge of burnout here, if not already at the point of exhaustion. If you let yourself burn out, you're not going to be able to help anybody, including yourself. You know, the 10 of Wands also points to potential health issues from too much stress. So when we're too stressed out, this can start to manifest as health issues within our body. So with the Strength card says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So, you know, when people are demanding your energy, Cancer, you don't need to be like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you don't need to give them attitude. Just, you know, kindly, and also not that you owe anyone an explanation. You can just say no without explaining. And I feel like at first you're going to kind of get stuck in like explaining why you can't do something because you feel guilty. So you might be like, oh no, like, you know, I can't today because I have to do this, I have to do that, and so needs me, and I need to do, but like eventually you're just going to be able to say no without over explaining why. Okay, you don't owe anybody an explanation. Okay, the only person you owe an explanation to is yourself, Cancer. All right, let's see what the most significant event in your future is that you need to be aware of, please. Ooh, Cancer, we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. You could have a new relationship coming in for some of you guys on a, little change of topic here. It says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness in the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Beautiful. So Cancer, yeah, some of you guys could be trying to heal through a current relationship, or there's a new relationship coming in for you, somebody who sees eye to eye with you. You guys are on the same page here. Yeah, this is definitely an indication of new love coming in for you, Cancer. So you have that to look forward to as well. But I mean, if you've got all this stress and responsibilities and obligations, where are you going to have any time for love in your life, right? So again, you've got to make space so that good things can come in for you, and also that you can take care of yourself, Cancer, because self-care is so important here. Take care of yourself, your body, your home, because otherwise, you're just going to get so fed up that you're going to start snapping at everybody. Okay? So we don't need to be like giving everyone attitude and having an ego about it. We just need to, kindly say, no, I'm not able to do that for you right now. I'm sorry. I would if I could, but I can't. And, you might receive a little bit of resistance when you start saying no, because people are going to be so used to you saying yes to them that when you say no, they're going to take it personally. They're going to be like, what do you mean? Well, you've always done this for me. You've always done things when I asked you to. So you may receive a little bit of resistance, but yeah, you're really being guided to use that strength to just be like, you know what? I know that I did in the past, but right now, like I don't have the capacity to do that right now. Okay. Try not to explain too much to people. What's your biggest challenge, Cancer? We have the Seven of Autumn here. Card says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Okay, so your biggest challenge is going to be to actually just take some time to not be doing anything. You've been in the mode of like going and doing for so long that, again, it's going to feel a little bit strange when you pull your energy back and just take the time to rest and plan what you want to do next. It's again, you're going to be out of your comfort zone, right? So it's not going to feel good at first. It's going to feel weird. But, we have to challenge things if we want to grow. We have to challenge the old way. And, also like from a psychological standpoint, like our brain, when we're used to doing something for so long, our brain will give us a hard time when we're trying to change. It's similar to like, say you're, quitting an addiction, quitting smoking, right? So your brain's going to keep trying to convince you, oh, this is the time that you would go out for a smoke. This is the time that you would go out. This is the time that you would go. Oh, after dinner, this is the time you go. With your morning coffee, this is the time you go. It's going to keep challenging you because you've made it a habit of doing that thing all the time. So that applies to like anything that you've made into a habit or a system for yourself, right? So remember that your brain's not in control of you. You're in control of your brain, Cancer. So challenge it back. You're creating a new system. You're creating a new pattern, right? It doesn't happen overnight and doesn't happen easy. You have to consciously make the same choice every single time you're presented with that opportunity or presented with that decision. You have to keep deciding. Eventually it will become natural to you to say no, or to, give yourself that grace and that time to rest as well. Okay. And also, like on a side note, something that you guys have invested a lot of time, energy, and attention, and possibly even money in, you may feel like you're not making any progress here. You've planted the seeds, okay, with the Seven of Autumn. This is telling me that your seeds are well planted, that things are happening behind the scenes. The roots are going into the ground. You may not be able to see right now because you can't stick your head under the soil, but basically, like, the seed is about to sprout. It's creating a foundation in the dirt first. So just have patience. There is something that you've invested in that is going to return your investment here. You're going to see substantial growth, but you may just not see it right away, okay? Your biggest opportunity, Cancer, for the next 30 days. We have the Prince of Spring. Beautiful. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Okay. So yeah, Cancer, you're going to overcome these challenges. Again, you just have to make the decision, and you don't have to, a lot of people say, oh, once you decide something one time, everything changes. That's kind of like false advertising, in my opinion, because I feel like, yes, you have to make the decision once, but then you have to keep making the decision, like, you know, to not, again, going back to the example of smoking, you quit. Yes, you decided once to quit, but now every time you get that craving or that thought pops into your head, you have to consciously decide, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this instead. So again, it's that like overcoming this kind of challenge for you. But yeah, you're definitely successfully planning or overcoming this. And for some of you guys, you have like, again, a new relationship coming in. It's going to have a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion here. Okay. Like, I feel like the two of you, there's going to be like sparks flying everywhere. So once you make a little more time for yourself, you're allowing space for this new connection to come in for you as well. Okay. And for some of you guys, this may be romantic. For others of you, it may not be romantic. It could be it could be a friendship, a business partnership, some sort of like significant connection to you. But for some of you, it could be romantic. Okay. It just depends on who you are. Okay. So take it as it resonates. It's going to be slightly different for everyone. Anything else that Cancer needs to know for the next 30 days? Anything else that Cancer needs to know? Ooh, beautiful. I love this. We have Awakening, Cancer. This is the Hanged Man card, as you can see. The card says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So yeah, again, Cancer, it's all about perspective here. You know, do you need to feel guilty? Should other people not feel guilty because they're demanding so much of you? They don't feel guilty, so why should you feel guilty? Like, try to look at things from a new perspective, because the perspective that you're currently looking at, or like viewing the lens here, like the lens you're using, is not working out for you. If you're in that 10 of Wands energy, this is telling me what you're currently doing is not working. So it's time to look from a new perspective. It's time to try something new. Okay. Some of you guys, this is part of an awakening process that you're going through. Okay. So that's what I have for you. We've got Leo and Pisces energy here. Let's get you guys some oracles. Oracle cards for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear right now for the next 30 days, please? Focus on the positive, Cancer. Focus on the positive. Okay, so some of you guys could be struggling with negative thoughts as well. Again, that could be like your new perspective here. You're very focused on, what people are going to think and how they're going to feel, and they're going to judge me and like blah, blah, blah. Who cares, Cancer? Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, people are going to judge you. You're trying to make everyone happy, and who ends up being unhappy? You, right? So worry about making yourself happy in a non-selfish way, but it's healthy to be a little bit selfish, okay? You've got to make you happy, because at the end of the day, you're not going to make everybody happy. You could try to make everyone happy, but there's always going to be someone whose standards you're not reaching, or, you're not exceeding their expectations, or they don't see you as good enough, or, and the more you do, like the more initiative you take for other people, they're going to expect more from you. So remember, when you stop saying yes to everyone, yeah, they're going to be a little bit pissed off, but who cares? Are you happy? Worry about what you think, not what they think. What else for Cancer, please? I'm not saying to never do a favor or to never help people, of course. Like, if that's in your nature, I want you to be authentic to yourself, but not at your own expense, right? So then we've got to keep your heart open. So don't become a total jerk here, Cancer. But again, just everything in moderation. One more for Cancer, please. Go wild, Cancer. I think you guys need to focus on having a little bit more fun. Again, that card came out, all work and no play. Cancer, go do something you want to do. Do something that makes your inner child jump up and down with joy, okay? You need to make yourself happy. You need to have a good time in this life. It's going to be over before you know it. And also, do it while you're still young and you're still able to have fun and do things. Because as we get older, there's less and less that we are able to do, whether that is like physically or, we have less time. So just have a little fun, Cancer. Have a little fun. Finances and career for Cancer, please. We have saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want, okay? So don't let people see your true feelings about things. Again, it's more about having that gentle strength, not letting them see how you really feel. Like, don't let people see that it irritates you, that they're mad at you because you can't help them, okay? And that even applies to your job too. You may be the type that goes above and beyond. So now people that are getting paid the same as you are doing way less work than you. So you need to just, you know, do a little tweaking here, Cancer. What else, please? Career and finances for Cancer. What else for Cancer? Thank you. We have investments. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on, okay? Some of you guys could be investing in cryptocurrency. One more here. We have wealth. Beautiful. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. All right, let's get you a message from the universe and an angel number. Just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Angel number for Cancer, please. Angel number for Cancer. Okay, we have 1122, great shift. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. I love that, Cancer. All right, so let's move on to your love reading. I definitely feel like there was a lot of important messages in that reading that somebody needed to hear. All right, let me just take a sip of coffee. Give these a good shuffle. So this is going to be your current / past person. So we're trying to focus more on the current energy, but sometimes the past person will creep up in the reading here. So again, please take it how it resonates for you. For my beautiful Cancer collective, who's the person that they're currently focused on, and what's their overall energy in for the next 30 days, please, that they need to be aware of? The Hangman in reverse. Okay, beautiful. So somebody is looking at you from a new perspective here, Cancer. Somebody's gaining some sort of enlightenment. There's a relationship that felt like it was stuck at a dead end. The delay could be over this month in this connection. Okay, yeah, somebody's planning something here. Somebody's making some sort of plan. They were able to... Somebody's like having a breakthrough about you. What's their overall energy towards you? They're looking at the situation from a whole different perspective here. Okay. Yeah, somebody is opening up their heart to you, opening up their emotions to you, Cancer. Yeah, okay. You may have a new chance with someone. There could have been like a false start between you and another person. And wow, we have the Lovers here. Damn, Cancer. Yeah, there's a shift in a relationship for you this month, guys. What's the overall energy between you? Somebody's ready to take a risk. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Cancer, yeah, someone's willing to take a leap of faith and dive into this on a more emotional level here, I feel like you could have definitely been in a period of separation from somebody, and during that time they were able to shift their perspective here and come to, you know, I feel like they've matured a lot within this time. Even if it was like a short period of time, somebody's done some maturing here. I feel like the both of you may be on that same kind of path here as well. How do you see this person? We have Gemini energy, Pisces. How do you see them? So you see them as being distant, so someone who's at a distance from you. So yeah, I feel like this could be somebody that you are like not necessarily in communication with at this time. All right. You see them as very impulsive. Yeah, so it looks like someone's going to come in really impulsively and take some sort of risk or leap of faith on this connection now. They've come to some sort of realization. Again, someone's had like a breakthrough about you. How do they see you? How do they see you now? The Seven of Cups. They see you as being confused about the connection. Tell me more. Why do they see you as the Seven of Cups? They see you as being a little bit, like you have some sort of like wishful thinking, or that you may like not be seeing the connection clearly. Which makes sense because they've made a shift in how they see things. So you guys are like not really seeing eye to eye at this time just because they've shifted. So you're not aware so far of like the shift or the shift in perspective here, okay? And yeah, they're seeing you as withdrawn, you're seeing them as distant. So you know, I do feel like this is something that has potential to come back together. Let's see, what are your feelings, Cancer? How do you feel about this person? The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Wow, you're really into them. You have strong romantic feelings towards this person. They actually make you very happy. But again, I do feel like there is a certain distance, but the relationship itself seems to be going through some sort of shift, or like, I don't know, I'm getting the word upgrade. I mean, I'm looking at upgrade. Upgrade came to me. The Page of Wands to the King of Wands. So the relationship itself is maturing. And the people in the relationship involved, so you and them, are maturing here. And I do feel like there's going to be more compromise, more working together in the next phase or cycle of this connection. How do they feel, please? Oh, they've gone through a complete transformation here. We have the Death card. So yeah, there's definitely was like an ending or like a temporary separation here between you and this person, but they're still interested in you. They went through a whole transformation in your time apart. What's their intention here towards my Cancers? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the Ten of Swords. All right, let me just see what the outcome says, because I mean, at this point things go either way, but I mean, they're still interested in you. I feel like you're going to get some sort of closure. You're like, what's their next action? So if there was a okay, for some of you, if there was a third party involved in this in the past, they're cutting someone out of the third party. So let's see what the outcome says, because you might be the one getting cut out. Sorry, Cancer. Oh, we have the Chariot. Okay. No, so it does look like things are moving forward in this connection between you and them. So if there was a third party in the past, I feel like they're cutting the third party out here. You're going to feel betrayed, because I feel like this person's going to come out and like reveal something to you, tell you the truth about something. So there may be this energy of like betrayal, but, you know, and for some of you, you might even walk away from this in the end. You might even decide that this is not for you, but at least you got the closure that you're looking for. Okay. But I do feel like there's definitely an opportunity for a connection to restart here. Okay. And it's going to be a lot more successful this time with the Chariot here. There's a lot more opportunity or potential for this connection to grow into something a lot more stable than it was in the past, okay? So we've got Cancer energy here. We have Scorpio. We have Pisces. So all the water signs. We've got Gemini. And we've got Virgo. So very water, a lot of water influence. And then we have Mercury influence as well. Let's look at your new love. Sometimes it's good as singles. You could look at this as like a new person coming in as well, if you're not dealing with anybody. All right, for my beautiful Cancer collective, the new person that they're focused on / new love coming in for my singles. Who is the new person that Cancer will be focused on in the next 30 days? I'm gonna put those back. Just give me 1 or 2 cards, please. Or the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. They don't have to be this. Wow, this person can be a little older than you, Cancer. It can be somebody who is very high up in their choice of career here. I'm getting like particularly Capricorn energy showing up because they're bringing my eyes to the goat on the mountain on this card. I don't know if you guys can see it. See the little goat in the corner on the top of the mountain? So this is someone who's like established themselves in the business world, or like within their career. They're very like established. They could be a business owner or something along those lines. What's their overall energy towards Cancer, please? What's their overall energy towards Cancer? The 9 of Pentacles, okay? So this person likes the fact that you're so independent, Cancer, okay? I feel like they are also someone who's very independent. For those of you who are very financially independent as well, like this person's very drawn to that energy within you. I do feel like there could be a significant age gap here or an age difference. What's the overall energy between you? The Fool. Yeah, this is something new. You got something new coming in. If you're not already talking to a new person. You got the 2 cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is something like really new and exciting here, okay? The thing with the Fool is that neither of you are like thinking too far ahead. I feel like you're both just kind of taking one day at a time and seeing where things go without having, you know, too much worry about what's going to happen here. How do you see this person? How does Cancer see them? How does Cancer see this person, please? The Ace of Wands. Wow, yeah, brand new opportunity here. You're really turned on by them, Cancer. I feel like you think this person, oh, wow, yeah, the Magician. There's like a lot of desire here between you and this person. They really turn you on, Cancer. Damn, there's something about this person that just really gets you going. Damn, okay, Cancer, you're like, I can feel like the heat rising in me. Like you get really turned on by this person. Definitely could be the physical appearance here. But I also feel like you're looking at them as like having a lot of the qualities that you are trying to manifest within a partner here. How do they see you? How do they see Cancer, please? How do they see Cancer? The Knight of Pentacles, okay? They see you as being very cautious, moving very slow, that you're not someone who just rushes into things. And why do I keep seeing the little goats in the back of these cards? Like there's strong Capricorn energy showing up here. Yeah, slow and steady, Cancer, that you're not the type to just rush in. I do feel like this is a relationship that's like a very slow burn type of relationship. How do you feel about them? How do you feel, Cancer? We have the Four of Swords. So there's a part of you that feels like you have to be a little guarded, a little protected. And maybe that's why you're moving so slow and being so cautious. They definitely are picking up on that energy. Why is Cancer feeling like they have to be so cautious? The World, okay. So you guys are aware that you're starting like a brand new cycle in love here. And I feel like you are, you know, dating more with intention at this time, Cancer. You're not just like, again, rushing into a relationship because there's a strong attraction. Okay. So although there is a very passionate connection here, there is a very strong attraction, you're still trying to take it slow because you don't want to enter a new cycle that's going to be difficult. Okay. I feel like you've previously been in a relationship where you got emotionally invested too quickly. And so you know the consequences of that. Okay. How do they feel? How do they feel, please, about Cancer? How does this person feel about my Cancer collective? The High Priestess. Wow, they're being quiet about how they feel. They're not really revealing their feelings right away. Why is that? Yeah, they're also, however they do feel, they don't really want you to know about it. Okay. They're not going to necessarily reveal that energy. The Emperor. Okay. They feel like you could be a little bit bossy at times, Cancer. I don't know if you guys have Aries in your chart. But yeah, this person, they're not going to tell you, but they're judging you a little bit for your bossiness. Like, I don't know, like how you could be a little bit bossy. You could be a little bit like wanting everything to kind of go your way. But this could also, like they're telling me, look at it from the other perspective. This could also be the person is hiding. So this is somebody who actually is that energy themselves. It's a little bit controlling, a little bit like they want everything to be their way. But they're kind of not revealing that side of themselves quite yet to you. They would like you to get a little more comfortable before they reveal these parts of themselves. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Use your discernment, Cancer. I feel like you're fine because you are being very cautious in this connection. What is their intention? For some of you guys, this person, I'm telling you, they're like a boss in their real life. And so in relationships, they kind of seek someone who is more willing to take the lead because all day they're telling everyone else what to do. So they're just wanting someone who can sometimes just tell them what they're doing later. And that maybe could be like in the bedroom too for some of you guys. Okay. So then we have the Temperance for their intentions here. So they just want to have patience in the whole situation. Again, just wanting to dip their toes in. I don't necessarily feel like a negative energy. The only thing is just that like they could have this hidden kind of controlling side to them. But like otherwise, I do feel like they're willing to have patience in this connection. They want to kind of dip their toes in. They're seeking something that's more healing. What's their next action? You're dealing with someone who's very patient here, very calm. But then, yeah, they could have this other kind of side to them that they're not revealing. Oh, their next action is the Tower. They're going to do something that's a little bit out of character. Tell me about the Tower. Why the Tower? They could do something that might shock or surprise you in some way. What is this? Tell me more about the Tower, please. They're watching you. Okay. So Cancer, this person may be like trying to dig up information on you, or like they're definitely like looking at your social media. For some of you guys, you might get like a random like on like a really old post and they did it by accident. Okay. They totally did that by accident. They're going to be like, shit, Cancer's going to know I scrolled this far back on their social media. It's going to come as a little bit of a shock to you because, again, I don't think you realize, like, that this person's this invested in you already. But yeah, like something, or they say something, or they ask you about something that's like really far back in your social media, and you're like, wait, are you like spying? Not spying, are you like watching me? Or like you looked me up, you Googled me? Like you're gonna find out that this person's really been like kind of looking into to you. And again, I feel like with the Page of Swords here, it could be something involving like online stuff. So what's the outcome here for the next 30 days for these two? The Six of Cups, okay? So yeah, I definitely see that you guys are building a pretty strong connection here with this person, Cancer. You're really getting to know each other. There may be a moment where you start to feel like very comfortable with this person, almost like that you've known them before. You might feel like you have much of a stronger connection by the end of this 30 days than you did when you first meet this person, okay? So that's what I have for you. We got Scorpio here, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, okay? Let's do their sign, and then we will also do the hidden truth. So for my beautiful Cancer collective, dealing with an Aries, please. For my Cancers dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel in the next 30 days, please? Thank you. We have the King of Cups. So the Aries has strong feelings for you. Damn, you make this Aries really happy. Their emotion for you is growing stronger. It's very positive. The Taurus is hiding their feelings for you. The Gemini, you may find out that there's a third party with a Gemini, that they literally are married or that they live with somebody. The Cancer is upset, can't let you go. The Leo likes you a lot, but is juggling between you and another person. The Virgo wants to revisit the cycle between you and them. The Libra's burdened. They're trying to, okay, the Libra just wants to go off and kind of do their own thing right now because the connection is burdening them. The Scorpio's conflicted over something that they did to betray you, or they're about to do something to betray you and they're conflicted over it. The Sagittarius wants to invest in you, wants to put the effort in, wants to actively put effort into this connection. The Capricorn's got you in a third party with a Libra. The Aquarius is trying to get out of their head about something, or trying to get out of this like mental trap or cage that they put themselves in. They do want to come towards you. They just have to kind of build up the confidence to do so. And the Pisces really wants a commitment with you. They're coming in to reveal that to you. Hidden truth for my Cancers. Hidden truth for Cancer, please. If you're dealing with an Aries, what's Aries' hidden truth, please? What is Aries' hidden truth for Cancer? What is Aries' hidden truth towards Cancer? The Aries life is not as together as it seems, and they daydream about a life with you. The Taurus, you didn't see their tears, but they're inspired by you. I think it's like good tears, like you inspire them. It's not like they're hurt. I feel like they're actually very inspired by you, like that it's triggered them on an emotional level. The Gemini has too much to lose, feels like you were the best thing in their life. They don't want to lose you. The Cancer wishes things could be different, wishes they could take back their words. The Leo doesn't know what you want and can't let you get close to them. The Virgo buries themselves in work to forget you and feels drawn to you. The Libra wants to feel that way again, hopes that you can forgive them one day. The Scorpio feels you even though they are apart and wants to tell you how they feel. Sagittarius watches your social media, hides behind material things. The Capricorn wants to know if they still have a chance because they feel so happy with you. The Aquarius feels you leaving them behind. They said they trusted you. And the Pisces hides their feelings and they know they messed everything up. So that's what I got for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the message. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and all of your support. And I wish you guys all the best. I'll see you in the next one.